Hello guys, so today I'm going to talk about something a lot of people ask me, a lot of my friends wanted to know like how I came to Korea and what is that process actually. So today I'm going to talk about that. So I came to Korea with GKS. So what is GKS you might ask? GKS is basically stands for Global Korea Scholarships, which is Korean government paying you to come to Korea and study. And yeah, it's open for Indians and a lot of countries. I cannot specifically say about which countries it is open for, but yeah, it's open for Indians. That's all I know. So yeah, GK stands for Global Korea Scholarships, Korean government paying you. That's in short. Now, what's the benefits of the GKS scholarships? They're gonna pay every single thing. Every single thing, as I mean every single thing. Like from coming your home country to Korea and then studying here for 3 or 2 years, whichever you need, and then again going back to your country. That's all. They're all gonna pay for it. And also for visa, they're also gonna pay for your visa. And yeah, you don't need to show anything in your bank account like I have this much money, this that much money. You don't need to show anything. It's already covered, like they are sponsoring you, so they know. Even if you don't have money, you can go. So that's all about GKs in short. Now you can ask like, do I really don't need to pay anything? No, you need to pay something. Like it's not to them but for yourself. Like you need to pay for the documents you're gonna print and send it to them. Like yeah, that's not an online process. I heard for UG they tried to do online process, but since there was a fire thing right now, so the online process halted for a moment. So you don't, so it's again back to the offline system. So for offline system you need to send the documents, you need to send print the documents, you need to gather the documents, those all things. So you need to pay for those things, right? There in any scholarships you need to pay for those things. That's what you need to pay. Other than that, for application process you don't need to pay anything. You don't need to pay anything to the government, to the university, or to the embassy, whichever you are going for. And you also don't need to pay for visa things. Also, after getting selection, like you need to pay a little bit amount. Some unis ask for dorm fees before, or like ask you to book your flight tickets and they're gonna reimburse you. So it's basically just you're paying and then you'll get back, so it's fine. But apart from that, you need to pay for 1 month, because like let's just say you simply go to a country and you cannot get the money in hand, right? You need a process for that, you need a bank account for that, but you cannot simply get it in your bank account, right? So for that you need to wait for a while, and then after that you'll get the money in your bank account. Probably it takes 1 month because you need to apply for lots of things and they also need to prepare lots of things. So at least it takes 1 month, and at most it takes 3 months, so you need to prepare that much amount of money. But again, if you compare it with the amount you need for 3 years or 4 years or 2 years of studies in studies abroad, then it's fine, I guess. Also, if you compare it with the amount you need to spend to study abroad for 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years, whichever is for you, that's still less compared to that thing, right? So yeah, it's fine. But apart from that, don't need to pay anything, so it's basically free. Everything is basically free. And after that, how can you apply? There are two ways. One is embassy, another one is university. Now I came through embassy track, so I know more about the embassy track rather than university track. But if there are specific questions, general questions, I can answer for that also. So embassy track, the difference between embassy track and university track is you have to go through embassy one, and another one is you have to go directly to the university. In embassy track, you go to the embassy, then embassy selects you, and then after embassy selects you, they send your document to the need, the one who is paying for your whole scholarship. Need, and then need is gonna select you, and then after need selects you, then it goes directly to the universities you have chosen, and then they, after they select you, you get a chance. Like if you, in embassy track you have three universities of choice. Like you can select three different universities, and if you want you can select three different majors. And if you don't want, you can select same major in 3 different universities. You're gonna select one specific university and 3 different majors among that. That's something you cannot do, but you can select 3 different universities. So once the universities select you, if you get one selection, then you have only one choice. If you get 2 selections, then you have 2 choices. And if you get all the 3 selecting you, then you have 3 choices. And after the selection, you need to choose your universities. So you need to inform them so that they can make a final list. That's all about in embassy track. But in university track, you directly go to the specific university you are selecting. In university track, you get to select one university, so you directly go to the university you are applying. And after that, if they select you, they send your document to the need. And then after, if need selects you, then it's done. You're done. You get in, basically. uh, yeah, that's all about embassy and university track. Also, you can apply for undergraduates and graduates. Undergraduates means those who want bachelor's, and graduates means those who want master's, PhD, and research. Okay, so that's all about GKS. Actually, it opens twice. February for graduates, those who want to apply for graduate scholarships, graduate GK scholarship, and for September and October it's for undergrads. So these 2 times it opens. You can, if you want to graduate, you cannot apply in September. If you want undergraduate, you cannot apply in February. That's all. And yeah, basically, why you might ask why it's 3 years, because masters are for like 2 years mostly. So 3 years, basically, if you don't have the required proficiency level of their language, then you need to study the language. So even if you don't know their language, they are going to pay for you to learn their language, and then you can then again study your degree after 1 year. So 1 extra year for language, and then 2 years for masters. So yeah, all 3 years. So that's all. And what is the required level for like skipping this language here is 5 and topic 5 and 6. Topic is similar to IELTS, but topic is for Korean. And topic 5 6 means advanced level of Korean. So you need to learn that much to skip the language school if you don't want to learn their language. Or also, if you are in global studies, or if you're a research student, I don't think you need to study for the language. And if you're in global networks, which includes the majors like international studies, which includes the major under international studies. So if you have those majors, and you can directly go to some specific universities, you don't need to study the language. So that's all about GKS in short. And yeah, that's all for the video. So have a nice day. See you again. Don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. Please, please, please. Please. So bye.